Set. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're venturing deep into the wilderness to uncover the secret lives of one of the planet's most majestic and misunderstood creatures, the bear. You might think you know them from cartoons or documentaries, but trust me, there's a whole world of bear behavior you've likely never seen. So, grab your virtual binoculars, and let's get started. First, let's talk about communication. Bears are far more chatty than you might think. They don't just roar. They have a complex language of moans, grunts, huffs, and even something called a jaw pop. It's a rapid clacking of the teeth that serves as a serious warning to back off. They also communicate through scent. Bears will rub their bodies against trees, leaving behind their personal perfume to mark territory, signal their presence to potential mates, or warn rivals. These rub trees act like a community bulletin board, a kind of bear social media, where they can catch up on who's been in the neighborhood. Now, let's bust a common myth. While we often call it hibernation, what most bears do is technically a state called torpor. True hibernation involves a drastic drop in body temperature, close to freezing, and a very slow heart rate. Bears, on the other hand, only lower their body temperature by about 10 degrees. This allows them to wake up relatively quickly if they sense danger. A mother bear can even give birth and nurse her cubs during this winter slowdown, all without eating, drinking, or going to the bathroom for months. It's one of nature's most incredible feats of energy conservation. Think bears are just lumbering loners. Think again. While many species, like grizzly bears, are mostly solitary, they can form surprisingly complex social structures. You might see groups of young adult bears hanging out together, almost like a teenage clique, learning and playing. And during salmon runs, dozens of bears will gather at a river. While there's a clear pecking order, with the biggest and toughest males getting the best fishing spots, there's also a surprising amount of tolerance. They seem to understand that cooperation, or at least peaceful coexistence, means everyone gets to eat. Let's dive into their incredible intelligence. Bears are problem solvers second only to primates in some studies. They have excellent long-term memory, which is why they remember where the best berry patches are, year after year. They've been observed using tools, like using a rock to scratch an itch, and their sense of smell is legendary. A black bear's nose is about 7 times more powerful than a bloodhound's, and over 2,000 times better than a human's. They can smell a food source from miles away, which is both a remarkable survival skill and the reason it's so important to store your food properly in bear country. One of the most fascinating secret lives belongs to the sun bear, the smallest bear species found in Southeast Asia. These amazing climbers have incredibly long tongues up to 10 inches long. Why? To slurp up honey and insects from deep inside hives and crevices. They are also known as honey bears for this very reason. Unlike their North American cousins, sun bears don't hibernate because food is available year-round in their tropical homes. They are crucial forest engineers, dispersing seeds and keeping insect populations in check. Let's not forget the gentle giants of the north, the polar bears. They are classified as marine mammals because they spend most of their lives on sea ice. Their paws are perfectly adapted for their environment, with rough pads and non-retractable claws that provide excellent traction on ice. Their secret weapon is their patience. A polar bear can wait by a breathing hole in the ice for hours, or even days, waiting for a seal to surface for air. Their survival is a masterclass in adaptation and endurance in one of the harshest environments on Earth. And what about family life? A mother bear's devotion is truly something to behold. She will fiercely protect her cubs, teaching them everything they need to know to survive. For up to 2 or 3 years, she shows them what to eat, where to find shelter, how to climb trees to escape danger, and how to fish. This extended childhood is crucial for the cubs' development, allowing them to learn complex survival skills. It's a long and demanding job for the mother, who dedicates herself completely to raising the next generation. So, as we've seen, there's so much more to bears than meets the eye. They are not just powerful predators, but intelligent, social, and resourceful animals with complex lives we're only just beginning to understand. From the talking trees of the forest to the patient hunters on the Arctic ice, Bears are a constant source of wonder. Respecting their space and working to protect their habitats is the only way we can ensure these magnificent animals continue to roam our planet for generations to come. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the secret world of bears. If you found this as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the wild. Drop a comment below and let me know which bear fact surprised you the most. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.